Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Eddie Marcus here again. I'd like to talk to you on a subject matter: the people ahead of the political game. Now, this little short conversation that I'm going to have with you is only to get you to focus on how you, the people, can be ahead of the political game. And it's just that, a game. But I want you to know that history will remind us, and the future will speak to us about what we learned here and how we responded. Now, as a social scientist, I consider myself quite capable and well learned and having the right spirit to be able to speak to you as you are quite aware yourselves, those of you who have listened to me for more than once. And I want to speak to all of you, you young people of the world, those of you who have never smoked marijuana. I want you to schedule yourselves a vacation to Colorado. Get yourselves a nice hotel. Those of you who have smoked, I want you to get your parents, if they have never smoked, and make the same arrangements. Take them to Colorado. Get them a nice hotel. And go and get them some very good weed. Take it back, roll them a blunt or a pipe, whatever you use, and take a tube and let them relax. Those of you who've never done it before, just relax. Just relax. Those of you who have, who are maybe looking over this event, making sure everything goes smooth. Smooth means that you have fun with them too. Go out. Go out. Have a good time. A good time. And maybe the next day, take another two. And go and sit on the patio or at your kitchen table and think. I want you to think. Now, the reason that I advocate this is because our minds have been programmed, ladies and gentlemen. We can admit that, can't we? Our minds have been programmed. We are not thinkers. We are recallers on that which has been programmed in us. But now, the reason, I don't know what it is unique about marijuana, but it will, for some strange reason, give you an opportunity to think. And when you think, you will discover that things are not necessarily like we think they are, or like we've been programmed to believe they are. And through thinking, we can see much clearer visions of ways through this muddy puddle. Anyway, that's not here or there, unless you can answer the questions. How many Republicans are seeking the office of President of the United States or as a candidate? Maybe over a dozen. These guys and ladies are each saying, I know the solution to the problems. I got an answer to it. In fact, my answer is better than any of these others' answers. So please consider me as your representative. That's what they're saying. And it's good that so many different people can say, I know the way. But on the Democratic Party, from a different approach, some people call it liberal. I don't know if it is or not. You got several people, I believe, that's running for the office there. They know better than the Republicans, and each of these Democrats know better than the other Democratic candidate. But here is the true question, ladies and gentlemen. Here's the true question. What is it that you, the people, want? Now, if we think about it, and if we try to be logical about it, What are those things that are common amongst us? We gotta believe in. And they are food, clothing, shelter, education, health care. These are primary things that each of us need to be progressive in life. And so if we were reasonable, we'd have to say, well, we'd vote unanimously. If no more than for ourselves, each of us would be considered on this block and this would pass. Right? No doubt. Now, if we're taking those things that's common amongst us, what else that is primary in life? And that, my friends, we would all agree, is having a career. A career that would allow you to do all the things in life that you like to do, beginning with the career. With that career. And you participate in life as we understand life to be, and as life is beautiful, then we perhaps can change things. I'm trying to say to you that there are various ways to approach life, as you will discover through your abilities to think. Now, I had a question here that I wanted to ask. How can, since you are ready to think now, how can we achieve the things that has been advocated here? How can we assure every citizen in this country that they can have their dreams, and that we as individual members of this nation will work together to assist one another in causing each other's dreams to come true? Now, there is not one candidate that's running for office as a Republican or a Democrat or other that would dare talk to you about things such as that. And the reason is because of the program. The programming of the human race does not direct any thinking towards such a lifestyle as that. That is divine. So no thinking goes like that. And to someone to come and approach that vision, got to be out of their minds. And the truth of it is, they are out of their minds, and they are out of their heart. They are outside of the box. They are out in their heart, coming to you. And the response is, how would you, the people, respond? Now, evidence is, under the program, you would reject this what you yourselves pray for. Simply because the program does not allow you to think that that can happen in this life. And so, not thinking that it can happen in this life, you vote against it through your actions. And you get a Republican or a Democrat, and you keep rotating in this same life. But having gone to Colorado and having a chance to give a big nice party off a big fat joint, and a time to think, and you are thinking. And because you are thinking, you don't see it just point right now. But you have begun the process of thinking. And you'll get deeper into it. You have to grow in order to see this. Now, when you start asking the question, how can this be achieved? Where's the money going to come from? Or how the process is going to work? That is another thing that would come from your thinking. As you come out of yourself, as you come out of your heart, think, because of your desire to make sure that these things happen for all of the people. Think deep, and the answer will unfold to you. And that's where the answer must come from, you the people. Now, from me, I can't see but one way. And I call it the divine way. And that means that We the people take the resources that have been provided by an unknown, unseen spirit that we call God, and made it possible for all of the things that we have manifested here on this earth, that we the people utilize and say they're necessary, comes from God. That was a given. And the ability for us to be able to do the things that we do is a given. And to open up the doors that all of us can now engage ourselves in the process, making each of us eligible because we help create. And we take from that which has been created what we need to make our satisfaction satisfied. And we don't use money. What's money for? It doesn't benefit us. Only through the program does it benefit us. But if we now change the program to reach our dreams, not to satisfy those who believe in royalty, those who sit outside hospitals and put on the international news talking about some baby's name that was born. Babies are born every day. What makes it so important that any baby is on the news? Name. That's idol worship. The worship that we idolize is that all of us participate in life. And all of us are important. And nobody in the human form is any more important than anybody else. For all we will give our lives. It doesn't matter if it's for one or if it's for everybody. Why? Because any is the true passage to life. Now, anyway, I didn't really want to go off into it that way. Yeah, but anyway, we did. So I say to you, think about this. Think about this. And you'll come up with an answer. I'm sure you will. Until next time, this has been Eddie Marcus here again. Say, you the people are ahead of the political game. Now, because they have set it up for you as they always have. But you're ready